the reductions in force have begun related to this shutdown.
Trump administration begins laying off more than 4,000 federal workers amid government shutdown, court filing shows.
Have begun related to this shutdown. How many layoffs have you authorized for this first round, and from which?
Affected agencies include the Departments of Homeland Security, Education, Energy and Health and Human Services, among others, according to a Justice Department filing. Washington. The Trump administration on Friday began laying off more than 4,000 federal workers, according to a court filing, as the government remains shut down due to the inability of Congress to reach a funding deal. Reduction in force notices are being sent to federal workers across 7 departments, with the Treasury Department and Department of Health and Human Services being the hardest hit and accounting for more than half of the total layoffs, according to a new Justice Department filing.
Oriented because we figure, they started this thing, so they should be Democrat-oriented.
The court filing is in response to a lawsuit over the shutdown layoffs from the American Federation of Government Employees and the AFL-CIO. Other affected agencies include the Departments of Homeland Security, Education, Energy, Housing and Urban Development and the Environmental Protection Agency. The RIFs have begun, White House Budget Director Russ Vought said on X earlier Friday, referring to reductions in force for workers. While he didn't provide details, a spokesperson for the White House Office of Management and Budget confirmed to NBC News that the layoffs had begun and said they will be substantial. On Friday night, a senior administration official told NBC News, those RIFs are a snapshot in time and represent only where things were at the time of the court filing, suggesting the situation remains fluid. OMB senior advisor Stephen Billy wrote in Friday's filing that the affected agencies, in addition to others, may actively be considering whether to conduct additional RIFs, including RIFs related to the ongoing lapse in appropriations. Billy also indicated that agencies are continuing to weigh layoffs, but those assessments remain under deliberation and are not final. He did not provide an estimate for any additional layoffs or the timing. 315 employees at the Commerce Department, 466 at the Education Department and 187 at the Energy Department. Roughly 1,100 to 1,200 employees at Health and Human Services were sent notices, in addition to 176 DHS employees and 1,446 workers at the Treasury. An estimated 20 to 30 EPA employees were sent general notices Friday saying they may be affected by reductions in force in the future. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, an arm of the Commerce Department, also previously sent notices to 126 employees when the government shut down on October. Democrats are pushing back on the layoffs, saying that a shutdown does not require President Donald Trump to fire workers or give him new powers to do so, arguing the White House is being vindictive. A DHS spokesperson said that the layoffs at the department were occurring within the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, which has been a major target of Trump since its then director affirmed that he lost the 2020 election to President Joe Biden. During the last administration, CISA was focused on censorship, branding and electioneering, the DHS spokesperson said. This is part of getting CISA back on mission. HHS spokesman Andrew Nixon said the cuts at that department were focused on countering a bloated bureaucracy created under the Biden administration, adding, HHS continues to close wasteful and duplicative entities, including those that are at odds with the Trump administration's Make America Healthy Again agenda.